Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial and show you guys how to use some of our products. Hopefully this will be helpful for some of you that I'm sending out the contour kits to as well. Hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit better how to use the products. So for starters, I just start out with foundation on my face. You don't have to wear foundation under it, but if you normally do wear foundation, I would. I like to put the products on top. Like I said, you don't have to. You just kind of have to play with it and see what works best for you. But I'll go ahead and start with the contour stick. I use the light shade, so it looks like that.
This bar is like a fish tank. There are just marlins swimming everywhere. All of a sudden, this hot little bar, she hit the line, and next thing you know, we're at the bar doing shots together.
Okay, so this is everywhere that I apply it. This is your contour area. You want to feel for your cheekbone right here and then go directly up under that. It's usually kind of like middle of your ear down. Anyway, so I put that on both sides. I put a little bit up here because I feel like my forehead's kind of big. And then I put it on either side of my nose because I feel like my nose is kind of big. And then you can always put it under your jawline just to make a more definite look. So then I like to use a beauty blender to smooth it out. You can use just your fingers and it looks fine, but I just like the blended look that the beauty blender gives, so I started using it.
Everything's going great with the chick, so it's time to post my towel, and we're going home.
I mainly just do a little dabbing and then kind of swab it in place until it's how I like it.
So I start looking for her, and I'm like, that's my chick over there. Oh, there she is over there. Hey, girl. Patty is freaking wasted. You don't realize that she is a different girl. I finally found my Marvin. It's time to head on home and get it going.
Okay, so that's the contour stick. Then I like to move on to the cheek in the stick. I'm going to be using the Sexy Hot Flash shade. I do like the Peaches for Each shade as well, but this shade comes in both of the new kits, the new 5-minute kits, so I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Now I know one tutorial I shared had you putting it kind of right here on the apples of your cheeks. I don't do that because I feel like it makes my cheeks look huge, and I kind of already have big cheeks anyway, so I didn't want to accentuate it anymore. So I just kind of draw a line to make it look like my cheekbone's a little bit fuller through here.
Seeing Lyle upset like this and just truly heartbroken just proves to me even farther how much Santana does not deserve him. It hurts.
Okay, and then I'll move on to the lightness stick, and I love this stuff. I put it everywhere. My favorite places to put it are right up under here.
And I know it looks bad, but it's hard to know that one of your best friends is about to make the biggest mistake of his life.
Okay, so I just went right up under my eye, top of my cheekbone, on both sides, straight down the middle. Okay, so my computer went dead, but I'm back. I'm going to show you how to blend the lightness stick now. I usually use my ring finger just because it doesn't put as much pressure as these other two fingers do. So I'll start here and just kind of blend out. You don't have to blend a whole lot with the lightness stick. Just enough to smooth it out so it doesn't look so shimmery, because you don't want to look like, you know, a bunch of glitter or anything. Anyway.
I'm gonna go call her right now. I'm gonna go call her. Seeing Lyle so upset, it turned on my life.
Okay.
And not a good one. I'm about to give this girl.
Next, I'll move on to the eyes in a stick, and my favorite color right now is probably the sand dollar signs. I don't know if you can tell what that looks like, but it's kind of like a bronzy brown color. Now when I use it, I don't have to rub it in as much because the color is not as harsh as some of the others, but I'll show you what I mean by that.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's raining.
Just you're only in here. Hold on.
Hello? Hey. Hey, who's this? Okay, well, listen, this is
Okay, so I literally just drew it on like a 3-year-old. Just draw on your face. It's not hard. And then I'll take my middle finger and just kind of dab it out just so it looks smooth. But you don't have to do much to it because, like I said, this color isn't super harsh. Like my skin's really light right now, and it doesn't look, I don't know, it just doesn't look very drastic, which is a good thing. I don't really like drastic makeup.
You're about to, jump off of a bridge. We ain't got time for you, you shady guys. Thank you.
But I'm loving every minute of it.
Don't stop. Don't talk. Nobody want to hear what you got to say. Your excuses are like, and everybody got one.
Okay, so that's on. I just put it all over my lid. And then something else I've started doing lately that I didn't used to do, I started using the Blold color. It's B-L-O-L-D, like black and gold. And that's because it's black with gold specks in it. But I've started putting it kind of like in my crease or whatever when I wear the sand dollar signs. And they really go nicely together because the sand dollar signs kind of has almost that gold shimmery tone to it, so this plays off of that really well. But all I'll do is just draw a very light line in my crease, and I'll show you what I mean about having to rub this one in more versus the other. See how drastic that looks? Okay, and then I just take my pinky finger, ring finger, whatever you can fit up here.
I feel horrible. It's my fault.
A new episode of Redneck Island. Next.
And we're back at Cricket Wireless. Switch and get a brand new LG receiver for $19.99. Or take a spin with the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime for $29.99. Cricket Wireless.
Can you tell what that looks like?
Roasted. Slicing. New hand-carved roasted sirloin. Perfectly paired, perfectly served, and starting at just $10.99. It's dinner time at Outback.
And then just to kind of like clean it up a little bit, I'll take my lightness stick again up here under my brows. Y'all see my lazy guard dog? Just chilling. Ross! He's out.
You're asking me why I killed Justin Bieber. Really? And limits will be tested. Touch me, everyone.
You see that?
Maybe we could try a washed coat.
Okay. So now I'm going to move on to one of my favorite products, which is the Oops liner. This side is a liner. It's like a liquid liner. Can you see what that looks like? It's a big felt tip. And then this side is an eraser side. So if you mess up with this side, you can erase it with this side super easily, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, I'm going to have to get up in the mirror for this one. One thing I will tell you about this, though, it has a super fine tip. So a lot of people will try to just use that tip and drag it, kind of like that. And you can see you don't get much from that because it's super fine. What I would tell you to do is to take it and lay it down flat and just drag it across. See how much darker and definite that is? You get a lot more product on your hand when you do it like that versus trying to, use just the tip. Okay. I gotta get closer for this.
Financial compensation from the $30 billion asbestos trust fund. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer caused by exposure to asbestos. Exposure to asbestos occurred in shipyards, the Navy, power plants, and all other trades. Decades later, you are paying the price. Don't let them get away with intentionally exposing you to harm. Mesothelioma patients, time is limited. Call 1-800-488-5000 now for a free consultation. 1-800-488-5000.
Okay. So what I like to do is go really fine, like right here at the beginning, and then the closer I get to the outer rim of my eye, the thicker the line gets. I don't usually wing it out. I mean, I think it looks really good when people do that. I just don't normally do it. But you totally can with this. It's a super easy tool for it. So that's what I normally do. And then let me just show you what you would do if you messed up. Like say this line right here that I was talking about, closer to the inner rim of my eye, if I thought it was a little bit too thick and I wanted to take it off, all you would have to do is take your eraser side, that's the white side, I'll try to show you, and just drag it and it's gone. I don't know if y'all can tell that. Can you tell? But it's gone, and you don't have to. My computer went black. You don't have to like rub your eye raw trying to get your eyeliner off. You just swipe this across it and it's done. But it's very important that you remember to just like kind of wash it off on your hand to get that excess off. So next time when you go to clean it off, you're not getting old gunk on it. Anyway, so I'm going to draw this back on and I'm going to draw this side on and we'll move on.
Yes, baby.
Wooed. Consider yourself wooed. Carry on, Daddy. We'll be good. We'll be alright. We'll just chill here for a second. I'm glad that Mr. September and his girl are in the bedroom. I'm thinking maybe it'll help jumpstart my girl if you get it going. Never my life. It's like so pretty in my life.
Okay. So now I have both sides of my eyeliner on. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to mascara. And I love this stuff. It's super buildable. So like say I'm just going to work. I'm not putting all this on to go deliver babies. So I can just put on like one coat of it and it looks fine with that. Like it matches my makeup. My lashes aren't overly done for just a quick contour and some mascara. You know what I'm saying? And then say I'm going out with my friends, I can layer and layer and layer and it never looks super clumpy or anything because I hate that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with just a couple of swipes with it, which is what I normally do on a daily basis. And then I'll show you what it looks like when you layer it. So say like date night or something like that.
I'll show you the way, honey. See, now, I ended up selling the deal. She wants to go, and I don't even know what happened to Daddy and his girl. She was just by herself. I don't know where the hell Daddy is. See, girls.
Bye.
God bless.
You too.
Okay. So that's just like one swipe, like I said, that I would normally do for work or for the gym or running errands, whatever it may be. I also put a little bit on my bottom, but not too much.
I'm so hurt right now. I can't sleep. I can't cry anymore.
I'm going to do the other side and then I'll show you how to layer it.
I can't believe my woman would betray me like that. I'm just lost. I'm lost. I'm just a lost kid right now with a nice beard. My head's going in circles. My mind's stuck. My body's numb. I'm drained. You know, I have to talk to Lauren. I want to know everything she knows before I call my fiance and get crazy with it. Oh, man.
Okay, so that's just one coat on both sides, and it does a pretty good job just with one coat, but when I go out, I kind of like to layer it and make my lashes look super, super long and fluffy, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you.
Before I call Cynthia, I gotta call her.
Lauren's friends with the guy that Santana hooked up with. Get up, we're trying to talk to you. She's friends with the same group of friends that all knows about it, so I feel like Lauren needs to explain things to Boudreaux.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo boo kitty.
I've been up all night. I need to know, is it true that Brandon and Santana had sex?
We told him last night, so you gotta talk about it sober now.
All I know is at my fest, they were talking like they were something. Like she was riding on a spoiler, this and that, whatever. And someone asked me
Okay.
something or something.
So that's
Like,
2 layers.
I also had several groups of different people come to me because they know I'm friends with you, and they came to me saying, "Oh, so does he go? That she was doing this. So I told them all about Santana, but Lila's one of my close friends. I'm gonna look out for him.
Okay.
And if that means
That's normally all I do.
hurt his feelings and break his heart in the process, it sucks, but it's still be better.
Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to be using a product that's not a Tyra product, but I love it, so I want to share it with you guys anyway. I just discovered it at Ulta this past weekend, and it's one of my new favorite products. It's brand Lipstick Queen, and it's called Frog Prince. It's kind of like a lipstick, but it's got the consistency of like a shea butter. It's super, super smooth. But let me show you what it looks like. That's green, yeah. But when you put it on, it turns into like the perfect pink color. So I'm going to show you that.
If what I understand is true, and I just feel like she would have changed his name in the phone if was.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I've done that and I wasn't doing it.
So anyway, I don't know how it does it, but it does it, and I really like it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and I hope it helps you a little bit with some of your new products. Thanks.
I gotta go